Oh man, what a day, what a day. Come on along, check it out, stick around, see what I eat. See how I went from this looking like this guy over here to looking like this guy over here. Pretty good for a guy that's in his mid 60s. So you want to learn how to get healthy, get into your mid 60s looking good, feeling good, in pretty good shape for an old guy. Stick around, watch this video. You guys are awesome. Hey, good morning. So good. Gotta love a cup of coffee in the morning, right? So how are you doing today? So, had a great weekend. You guys ever have it and you have a really good go in on Friday? I weigh every Friday, so I go weigh in on Friday and I have a good weigh in, and I kind of go off the rails on the weekends. So it was kind of, that weekend was a kind of a, this past weekend was a little bit of a snacky weekend for me. Nothing terrible. I mean, it was like eating pecans and churronis and pork rinds, I should say, and things of that nature, but it still seemed like a lot of snacky stuff that I normally don't do on a weekend that I did this past weekend. And I think it's psychologically something to do with when I weigh in and I have a good weigh in and I've lost a little bit of weight, and I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that happens down to you, or if you kind of do that as well. So now, it wasn't terrible, but worse than I would like to have had it. But anyway, and we didn't do many steps or anything else this weekend too. We just kind of relaxed and took it easy. But got a couple big weekends coming up. Of course, the holiday weekend's coming up. We didn't really have anything planned for that. The weekend before that is the Strawberry Festival here, which is pretty big. New location, a lot bigger this year, so we're looking forward to going to that. They have some really good bands and stuff that go to that, so it's a lot of fun to go to. And then we're going on vacation for a few days. Maybe we'll blog a little bit of that. I'm not really sure. I get apprehensive about blogging things at parties and stuff like that with other people. But anyway, so it's going to be a nice day of eating though. We're going to take it easy today. I think we're going to try to take it easy this whole week, and then we'll see how we do. Alright, so come back in the next segment. We're going to actually make some lunch, and we're actually going to start the sous vide up, because we have some chicken breasts that we've been marinating overnight. So I'm going to stick this puppy in the sous vide tonight and get that going. So when I'm back, we'll stick it in the sous vide and we'll get my lunch together and all that stuff. And later on today, we'll probably show you what we're going to make with it. We're actually going to make a couple of things with it. So there's like 5 or 6, I think 5 chicken breasts in here. So that's good for a few meals. So alright, come back in next segment and let's talk about lunch and getting the sous vide going. Alright, we're going to start this sous vide cooker up. So basically sous vide is just cooking in water under pressure. So I did suck the air out of this. So we're going to put this in here. Make sure it gets below water. Now I take this, I have these little clips. I just kind of clip on the side here, just to kind of hold it in place. So make sure everything's under the water. Alright, I gotta put it up a bit like this. I'm gonna make sure I have room for the sous vide. Alright. So this is the sous vide cooker. Really, this is an inexpensive one. This is an Instapot one. I think I got it on sale. It was like $60 or something like that when it was on sale. I think it's regular like $89 or something. Pretty cheap. I mean, you know, I don't say we use it a ton, but we use it pretty regularly. So first of all, I'm gonna adjust the temperature on here. I'm gonna turn it on. The temperature blinks. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Let's see if I can bring the camera over. Temperature blinks. Just increase it. We're gonna bring this up to 145. And we're going to hit the button again, and then it's going to say time. It's set for 4 hours. That's what I want it to go for 4 hours. And then off it goes. And that's all there is to it. That's that simple. So I'm going to adjust the camera up here a little bit. Sorry about that. We're going to bring it around. And you can see the dark space over here. Let's talk about lunch and what we're going to do for lunch. Hold on a second. That'd be nice. So, my wife made tapa yesterday, so I'm going to bring the tapa for lunch. I'm going to measure it out. Let's see, we got something here. Let me go hold on, let me go grab a pan. You don't need to watch me do that. Ooh, we're going to make some chicken breast in the sous vide. Marinated the chicken breast overnight. I just stuck it in there. Starting to heat up. It's going to come up to 145. See, it's in preheat. Once you get to 145, it will cook for 4 hours. That's all there is to it. Super easy to cook. Oh man, and this comes out so juicy and so good. Alright, I'm going to tilt the camera down again a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scale, I'm going to turn it on. It out. I'll put this in ounces, and we're going to measure out some of this. Alright, that's about 7 ounces. So I'm going to take about 7 ounces of this for my lunch. And that's all there is to it. So if you don't know what tapa is, tapa, we took a corned beef. We got it on sale after St. Patrick's Day and froze it, and then we took it out of the freezer yesterday, thinly sliced it, and then we marinated it, and then we cooked it up with the marinade, put a little onions and some mushrooms with it, and that's what we did. So this is, I'm going to say it's 99% beef. There's a couple of pieces of the onion in it, but not much. So it's that corned beef. So that's what we're having for lunch. So, all right. You definitely, if you don't have a scale, go get one. It's like $10. I put a link down below if you're interested in seeing this one. I use it pretty good. It's you know, the old adage is you got to understand how much food you're eating. I have a habit of starting off eating like probably between 6 and 10 ounces. Then it will go 10 to 12 ounces if I'm not measuring. I mean, and then it gets up to like the 16 ounces, 20 ounces, and then all of a sudden my meals have really greatly increased. And not because I'm hungry, it's just because I lose judgment of what a decent meal is, because I want to eat until I'm full, not until I'm stuffed. and it takes a long time. So like this meat, when you eat it, it takes a long time to digest it, so it keeps you full a really long time. So, all right, let's come back in the next segment and we'll have lunch together. All right, so here's my lunch. So it's the beef tapa. So it's just actually corned beef that we cut up thinly sliced and cooked and marinated and cooked. A little bit of onion in there for flavor, taste. All right, I'm going to heat it up. Hey, so I thought I'd come up and check out there. Look at the strawberries over there. Holy cow. Some nice strawberries, huh? Ooh-wee. They're over there picking away. Getting ready. Kind of a cloudy, overcast day. Look at the mountain. You can't even see the top of the hill up here. See the top of the mountains. It's all cloudy today. It's actually a good day for walking, I guess. On the other side over there, it looks like they're getting ready to plant. Not sure what they're planting, whether they're going to plant more strawberries or they're planting something else. We'll see in the next couple of weeks. But anyway, out for my walk, trying to get my steps in, trying to do what I can do to stay healthy. I am going to try to get in a little bit of workout. Again, you guys got to let me know whether you're interested in seeing some of that. I haven't really been showing them, but if you're interested in seeing some of that stuff and how an old guy works out, I don't work out heavy, I don't work out hard, but you know, it's enough to, I think, keep me in shape, keep me pretty fit. For a guy that's 64, almost 70, 65, pretty soon, the end part of the year. So I don't want to push it, but I think I do pretty well. And I see guys that are 55 and I'm in a lot better shape than they are. So anyway, so get up, get moving, get motivated, get stepping. You know, it doesn't take you long. You know, semi-retired Bob over his channel talks about getting 1% better every day. So that's all it is. You take 10 steps today, tomorrow take 11 steps, and the day after that take 12 steps, and so on and so forth. And before you know it, you'll be out hiking for miles and walking on trails. So hey, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next segment. All right, so this is the chicken breast that's in here. It's about 12 ounces of chicken breast. That's a pretty big chicken breast. And there's the other ones in there with the juices and stuff. So pretty nice. Came out really good. Here's what it looks like. Pick it up. How nice and moist that chicken breast is. I don't know if you can see the juices or not. So here's my dinner. I'm going to use this is spinach, a couple of cups of spinach. I'm going to put some cheese on here. This is the shredded Parmesan cheese. It actually is straight Parmesan cheese. It has no fillers or anything else in it. Put that on. Of course, we're going to put the chicken on here.
A
lot of protein.
A lot of protein here. So this should be good. This should really make my numbers good. A lot of really low carbs, low fat. So it should make a good lean day. And then I'm going to put this Walden Farms on last. So and that's it. That's my dinner. All right, I'm going to eat. We'll come back and talk about how we did afterwards. What do you think? All right, we're done eating for the day. Another great day. I got to tell you, it wasn't so great this weekend, but we'll talk more about that at the end of the week. So if you want to see that video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon over there so that you get notified on other great content. So nothing really exciting happening today. Good workout, good walk at lunchtime, good dinner at lunchtime. If you haven't had beef tapa, great recipe. If you think that's worth something that you'd like to see us do a quick little video on, let me know down in the comment on that beef tapa. I don't think we've done a video on it yet. It's actually something my wife makes, so she would teach me how to make it, and then I would make it for you, because she doesn't want to be on camera. But it was really good. And then dinner, we did the sous vide chicken breast. We did 5 of them, I think there was in the container. So we did all 5 of them. We're going to divide them up to the meals. We had that one tonight. We used that for our dinner. That was 12 ounce chicken breast that went into a couple of cups of spinach with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it, which was really super good. And then just a reminder that I had the cup of coffee in the morning. And then this morning I did, instead of putting the coconut cream in it, I put almond milk in it just to try to cut down some of the fat a little bit, just for today, try to keep the day nice and lean. So we did that as well, and try to get the protein up high. So we'll go through that here in a second. But just kind of a really good day. I will say that I did eat, at the end of the day, I ate a half of a serving of a Lily's chocolate bar as well, dark chocolate bar. So that was 7 total carbs. So what you're going to see for total carbs, half of that was that Lily's chocolate. So what a good. It's something. If I have enough carbs in them, I'm going to treat myself. And it was really a super low carb day. So again, making up for a little bit on the weekend. So that's kind of how my day went. You kind of saw it, and got a nice walk in and everything else. So I'll show you up here just to kind of go through the day. This was my macros for the day. So my protein was 186 out of a goal of 184. So I was great. That was fantastic. A little higher, the higher the better as far as I'm concerned. My fat was at 73, which was good. I want to try to keep it down on those low days on that day. My calories was 1,569, so it was a good day there. I guess if you're measuring calories, I don't really, cause to me calories is kind of if I could delete it off my macro so I didn't have to think about it, worry about it, I would. So, but it kind of, Carb Manager shows it to you, so it is what it is. And then 14 total carbs out of the day out of 20. Again, 7 of those 14 was that Lily's chocolate, piece of chocolate in there. So I could have actually had a below 10 carbs day. I guess if I didn't see that piece of chocolate and eat it. So fiber was 8. So my net carbs was only 4. So I consider this a great day. Hopefully I can continue this up for the rest of the week. And again, like I said, I'm going to try to do lean days, a couple days a week, and then my regular keto days. So some of the days I'm going to try to stay below 10 total carbs, and some days I'm going to stay below 20 total carbs. So that's the deal, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. Last week worked out really good. Like I said, I have this thing, and tell me whether you have it too, or if I do my weigh-in on Friday and it's a really good weigh-in, then I kind of let myself ease up and do some things that I probably shouldn't have done on the weekend. Do you do that as well or not? Based on what you have as a good weigh-in? So it's kind of self-sabotaging a little bit, but I don't know. it is what it is, right? So, hey, if you like the content, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon. If you want to see more great content like that, check out this video over here, or click on this Alan's Awesome logo over here, because you guys are awesome.